Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys, if you're a Toyota owner, maybe you're not Toyota owner, how to check your vehicle for if he has any maintenance records, if there was any maintenance records done by the dealer. Very often, I personally prefer buying used vehicles, and I have bought with the records, without records. The one with the records, you know what I mean, it's always a plus because you know what's been done to it. Without records, and for some of the cars it's very hard to find maintenance records. Usually I look at the Carfax report, and I will show you in this video, but right now I want to show you. And if you drive something else besides Toyota, research. There is a place, I'm sure, that they store some of this information online. But if you are Toyota owners, I'm gonna do an example for one person that contact me through my YouTube channel. He's, I'm gonna, he asked me, so I'll honor his request, and it's something simple, but I'm sure will benefit many people. So how it works, when you search on Google, if you use Google Toyota Owners Login, the first thing comes up, you click on it, and it brings up your login. You create your account, or you can use your Google account. Once you click on this, you log into your account, it will bring you a login window. Once you log in and you're there, something's gonna look like this. So what you want to do is you want to come here, click either edit or add. I'm not sure how it's going to work. So what we're going to do, I'm going to add a vehicle. So I'm going to add a VIN number from, actually, I think he's a subscriber, maybe not, maybe, but just gonna help this person out. So let's try. So after you click on your vehicle, in this case we have a Camry, you scroll down, and then you have service history. You look at the service history for the vehicle, and then now you can see what was done to it and when. So we're gonna click. So this is all the records that's available on Toyota's website for this 2003 Toyota Camry. The latest service that was performed at the dealer looks like the car was in an accident, and there were some issues with alternators, some of the wiring, about 56,000 miles. So if we scroll down, and we can see, headlamp restoration was done at the dealer. Power windows, some of the electrical, headlamp restoration, engine minor, power steering fluid flush, ethanol treatment, EFI service was done, air filter was replaced in 2013. And then if we scroll down more, we can see in 2012 with 49,000 more stuff was done. But if we scroll down even further, we can see at 43,000 in 2012, belt with a water pump was replaced. So that's pretty much 10 years ago. So it's definitely due. If it hasn't been replaced, it needs to be replaced. It's over 10 years old. Well, it's almost 10 years old. And by mileage, it might be still okay, but by the age, it should be replaced. So if we scroll down more, we can see there's more details, what was done. So there's tire rotation. So it goes down to 2008. There is no more service past, or past 2008. So we do not know what was replaced before 2008 and what was replaced after 2014. So there is no service record. So that's pretty much what we have available to us. Let's try used cars, Cleveland. So once you're there, let's see if we can find a car. A used car that has here. Good start. 15 history records. So it's loaded. So come down here at the bottom, your Carfax report, and now you can actually see, and there's a VIN number and how much the report costs. And since dealer is selling it, very often dealers use Carfax, not always. And you can actually see, year, ownership, personal, estimated mileage, last month. You can see if there is any gaps in mileage. I seen a vehicle that it had this example mileage, and then a couple years later it had less mileage than 2 years prior. So there was someone was done with the rollback. So now you can see the maintenance records, oil changes, tires, regular maintenance. You can actually see more what was done to the vehicle, two-wheel alignment, thrust angle alignment performed, usually, but not always. Carfax will have pretty much, for example, oxygen sensor was replaced. And you can just screw up and pick whatever you want. But there are cases, I had someone contacted me, they sent me the link to a Lexus vehicle they were looking at it used, and they said, take a look, see what you think, should we look at it, should we buy it, they like the car. So I looked at Carfax report first thing, that's the first thing I looked, before I look at the vehicle, 0 records of maintenance. I'm like, that's strange. I'm like, it's not worth pursuing it, because there is 0 records on it. Who knows if it was maintained or not, and you're still paying a lot of money. So what they did is they went to the dealer, looked at it. Car was on outside in a rough condition, a lot of money. When they asked about maintenance records, dealer pulled up the records, printed out, gave to them. All the maintenance record was done at the dealer. Why, for that particular car, nothing on Carfax report was reported, it's unknown. I do not know why. Usually, but not always. Like I said, there are cases, as this example that I just explained, you can have Carfax has 0 maintenance records, but a dealer had everything. So how do you explain that? I do not know. I do not know how Carfax and dealers work, how that information is being shared and transmitted in between. So that's pretty much how you look at the dealer's website. Nothing there. You can, if dealer's website doesn't have it, Carfax will not gonna have either. If dealer website does not have anything, Carfax might have, it will have like a registration stuff, if any long liens. It might have maintenance records if it was done somewhere else, because if you look at here, different dealers, this is Chrysler Jeep, this is Chevy dealer. It was done, there's a different completely Chevy dealer, there's different dealers that the maintenance was done. And you can see, if the car was registered or there was a lien, there you can see that, so just something to look for it. So, and that's pretty much wraps up the video, something to check before buying a car if you care, or if you bought a car, if you want to know the maintenance history, few sources of information, few places to visit, I'm sure it's the Toyota owners log in. There might be some other website, Chevy owners, maybe GM, or Ford, maybe Ram, and so on. There's something you can always check and see if it's. Well, thank you for watching. If you have questions about this about this topic, drop me a comment. If I know, I'll answer. If not, I'll say I just do not know, or I'll point you in the right direction where you might find the information. So thank you, and God bless you.